Breaking the silence, taking the dive in. Nikki pulling strings like she playing the violin. Made in his likeness, radiant vibrance. Give them all glory, ain't no way to deny it. She gon' make you laugh, she gon' stimulate your mind. Making things shake, she ain't in no wasting time. They can come close but can't imitate the grind. Got a different way to illustrate and innovate designs. BTS podcast, gotta watch that. Teaching us the game, that mean Nikki got class. If you watch it once, you gon' wanna stop back. This an opportunity that you cannot pass. Unleash your inner voice, cause better days coming. Better days, get ready for better days. Better days, better days. Better days, get ready for better days. Better days, better days.
Welcome back to another empowering episode of Breaking the Silence, the podcast where the light shines on amazing people who are doing amazing things. I'm your host, Author Nikki Nicole, the voice of the Carolinas. And today is going to be a great day, y'all. I have an episode that's overflowing with inspiration, purpose, and power. Today's guest is a true force, a CEO, author, educator with over 25 years of experience, family advocate, counselor, empowerment coach. And that's just the beginning, y'all, because she wears a lot of hats. You understand me? She's a woman on a mission to uplift, empower, and transform. So, after her countdown, get ready to feel inspired because you're about to meet the phenomenal Miss Sherri Dunning. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm very humbled to be here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So tell me, even though I gave you an introduction, tell them a little snippet about who is Miss Sherri Dunning.
Well, I am the CEO of Equilibrium Manifest First. I am also an author of 3 children's books, which are called Water Express Time, Wet for Babies, Preschool, as well as a kids' activity book. And we have a platform where we discuss self-improvement as well as anti-bullying platform. And I want to know if you are aware that 13 million people in the United States are bullied daily, as well as 1 out of 4 are bullied in school, and every 7 minutes someone is bullied and no one is intervening. And my platform gives this voice to people who have been, talked about and maligned and mistreated simply because they are a little different. I wear glasses and I was teased so severely because I had thick glasses. And one day a librarian said to me, "You are special. You are unique, and you are not the majority, but the majority, because you can see. So you are the majority and not the minority. And if you don't wear glasses, then you are in the minority. So I have glasses and I can see bigger, better, and brighter. And that's why I created the platform. And we're located at the letter E, first, FIRSTNJ.com. Talking about, just enhancing, uplifting, encouraging, and inspiring people, because you can take back and unlock your potential.
Wow. Alignment is real. I
Yes.
was bullied as a child. My
Mm-hmm.
daughter was bullied as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And like you say, it takes that one person just to say that you're special.
One person, and she was the librarian. One day I just happened to escape into the library because I was bullied in the hallway. And generally, that's what happens in the hallway, the cafeteria, the bus, any and everywhere. Excuse me. But I was able to go into the library, and she said those profound words to me, just letting me know that I was special and that I was unique. And she encouraged me and inspired me. And I had no idea that this would be something that would transform my life. And I don't know if you know, but there are three words that were made famous by Muhammad Ali. And he said, if your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, then you can achieve it. Those words mean everything. I have lived by that platform. I've inspired and encouraged my children. And as a youth development creator, I take that seriously because I want to uplift and change the direction. And I want to meet them where they are. And that means right now, not tomorrow, not in the future, not in the past. But if they're struggling today, this is where we are going to start. So that's what we're all about. And my books, which I discussed earlier, Water Express Time, Wet, it gives an opportunity, and I have them here. I'm just going to show you briefly. This is the baby book. And as you can see, there are glasses because I want you to know that no matter what, you are still someone and you can make a difference. So I have my glasses to signify that's me and it could be you too. And look at me now. And then we have the preschool book, which is for 3 to 5. And the baby book is from 0 to 3, of course. And then the kids' activity book is from 6 to 12. And it talks about water. It's a social and emotional connection. I'm just going to flip through a little bit and just show you. And it just talks about being connected emotionally and socially through water. And I'm
Wow.
not sure, but it's a fantastic educational series, and it's very real, and you can touch it, and you can connect with it. I know I'm
Nice.
very talkative. I'm so sorry. I
I'm
am just super
mm.
excited.
I'm just sitting here learning, and I'm in awe because you done put out a quote out there by Muhammad Ali, and I'm like, whoa, I
That's
love that.
right. Muhammad Ali, he was talking about floating like a butterfly, sting like a
Right.
bee. Can't nobody mess with me.
Okay.
So that's what he talks about. So, and I am from, the good old town of Louisville, Kentucky. But the town that Muhammad Ali built, and it's a town where this man made a difference. But we all can make a difference. We just have to take a stance.
That's it.
That's
That's
all. We
it.
just have to be able to take the moment and grab it and be innovative and be empowering and be elevating to those that need us.
Yes,
So I
absolutely.
I'm just I appreciate the platform because giving me the opportunity to speak, it just it just makes me so happy. I know I'm just giddy, but I feel like a schoolgirl because I get to tell my story. When you talk about breaking the silence against bullying is
Uh-huh.
serious. It should not be silence. We need to stand up and we need to
Absolutely.
talk about it as a group because it's just not something that affects one, it affects us
All. Absolutely.
all of
All.
us. Yes.
Even as adults, adults get bullied too.
Yes, in the workplace. And that's a very important aspect because I have created a webinar that's going to be in August the 12th from 7 p.m. to 8:30. And this webinar talks about empowerment, empowerment strategies in the workforce. And what we will talk about is engaging and confident building. We will talk about being interactive with your peers. We will talk about how you can take this platform and you can meet your clients where they are. It's not about, oh, I want to just do this. No, we want to be honest. We want to be real.
Right.
We want to be in the moment. And they can tell that and they can sense that. So I'm also a domestic violence case manager. And that there, you cannot
No.
you cannot not be present, if that makes
Right.
sense. You are present at every moment because you never know what call is coming and you never understand where they are, but you have to help them and leave them just a little bit better off than where you found them. So, but
Mm.
me, my platform and this webinar is also on efirstnj.com. E as in the letter, FIRSTNJ.com. And you can go there and you can register. I want you to go register today because we're about to take this wave and go.
Okay. Okay. So if you could go back in time and
Okay?
have a conversation with your younger self,
Okay?
just starting out in this field,
Okay?
what truth would you challenge her to question?
I would have her to question being true to yourself and real with others. Because people will come and tell you any story. It may not be your story, but they will tell you a story. But you have to understand and you have to find your truth. And if you can find your truth in the story, then you can elevate yourself and you can create yourself and you can become new. Because
Mhm.
people told me that I wasn't beautiful. They told me that I couldn't see. As a matter of fact, the jokes were, you can see to the moon because your glasses are so thick. I can
I've
tell
heard
that
that one.
story now. Yeah, I can tell that story now because it don't hurt me anymore.
Yeah.
It
Right.
empowers me, and I know that I'm an author of 3 books. Who would have ever thought a little girl with thick glasses would be able to write a book? And you can find it on Amazon.com. But I did it because I didn't listen. I was real with them and made me accept my truth. God made me this way. It's no accidents, excuse me, and no coincidence. I am stronger and better because I believe that I have a purpose and a plan. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to preach.
You better tell my story.
I'm not trying to preach today. I'm just here to let you know that that light will shine on you no matter where you go. You can't outrun the truth.
Can't you can't run from it either.
And
You
that's
can't
why I
run.
say we have so much in common. I'm so
Yes.
blessed to be here to tell my
Yes.
story and to shine because these glasses can see everywhere. Like the
Okay.
librarian said, you can see bigger and better. And that's who I am.
But you know what I've learned? I've learned that, you have to choose your battles. You literally
Yes.
have to choose your battles. You can't
Yes.
respond to everything. Sometimes you just have to move on and
This
let
is
it
true.
be.
This is true. And I've had different situations and scenarios in my life where I had to move on because I had to, as they say, the old folks say, let go and let God handle it. And it's true because I didn't know where I was going to end up. I just knew that I had faith. And when you have the faith and you do the work, all of that
Mhm.
transpires to the
Yes.
unseen and it comes to light. That's why I believe that I am destined to do great things because as a child, they told me I could not. They told me I wasn't worth it. They told me that I would never make a difference. They told me I would never achieve. And look at what God has done for me. Like I said, I'm not trying to have sermon today, but I just want to let the people know that when you're real with yourself and honest with others, your life is transformed. And that's what the
Yes.
platform does for you. It uplifts you, it encourages you, it builds self confidence. E first, NJ, equilibrium manifests first. It's my vision because someone intervened on my behalf. Can we get an amen? Let me stop.
Amen. Amen. You better come on through. Intervene on your behalf. You better
Intervene
speak.
on my
Oh.
intervene on my behalf. I'm so
Woo.
excited. I'm so excited. You just don't know. I am overjoyed. I can
Man.
just, I could just get up and do a dance.
So what was that pivotal moment you was like, you know what, I'm going to start this program. I'm going to help everybody based off my story and
Okay.
empower them. What was that pivotal moment?
The pivotal moment for me would be when I was once again, in high school. I ran track. God gifted me with these talents. And they said that I couldn't run because I was coming from a different area where you didn't have the level of success because I wasn't supposed to succeed. But my coach and my dad came and intervened on my behalf to say, whatever she needs, we can get it for her. The school said, whatever she needs, we can do it for her. She needs bus tokens, we can provide it. If she needs lunch, we can provide it. Whatever she needs to be successful, we are here. And from that point on, I believe that I could achieve simply because those words, you believe it, you conceive it, you can do it. And then I went on to the University of Kentucky on a full scholarship to run track. And
Go
that
ahead.
that was the pivotal moment for me because I knew that God put something in me. And now I stand here before you as an author of 3 children's books, as a CEO of a foundation that has a voice, not just a voice, but I can visualize what you've been through because I've been there. I can walk the journey with you. I can hold your hand because I know we can make a difference together. I'm not going to leave you. We're going to walk this together and we're going to make a difference. And I believe in you because someone believed in me. I hope I answered your question because
Wow.
I know that I can just talk. That's what social workers do.
Listen, I tried to run track, right? The coach actually came to my house and asked my mom, could I run track? But my mom said no because I had asthma, so I couldn't. I could
Ah,
run, but I could run now. But she
okay.
was afraid of me having an asthma attack, so she said no.
Mm-hmm.
So you lived out my dream. I wanted to run track.
All right now. All right now. That's what I'm talking about because you know what? My coach and my mom and my dad, the person that they had to convince was my mother. That's who they
Mm.
went to go speak to and intervene on my behalf. They went to my mom. See, we got that similar story.
See?
I'm telling you, we sisters. So they went to my mother to talk to her to convince her and say to her, look, your daughter has gifts. She has
Ugh.
talent. Don't let her sit on the sideline. She can do it. Just like that little engine that said, I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I did it. So I did it for you. I did it for all of those who couldn't do it. And I am just ecstatic at the
Wow.
creativity and productivity and opportunity to be who I am.
So what do you think believe is the most pressing need in undeserved neighborhoods today?
I think the need is opportunity. If you have opportunity to be successful, you will. If you do not have it, if it is not in your grasp, then how can you think outside of the box? You know,
Right.
someone said to me a long time ago, you're not in the box anymore. You can think outside. You're not in a square. So does that mean that I'm in a circle now? Because a circle is 360 degrees of knowledge. It doesn't break. So I
Mm-hmm.
left the square and I went to the circle, or did I go from the circle to the square? Whichever way, I did achieve. And so I just want the audience to know that you have to just believe and you have to know that you have to work every day. And this is an affirmation that I know I got lots to say, but this is an affirmation. All processes begin in the outside of your comfort zone. When you get
Ooh.
comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
you don't move. But
Nope.
when you get uncomfortable and you say, maybe I should take a step, and then something knocks you off your block, then you say, oh, I gotta go. And then you're
Mm-hmm.
gone. And then you don't look back. So that is what has happened in my life. I fell off the
Wow.
block. Matter of fact, I fell off the block, down the corner, around the street, and up the hill. I mean, I've been rolling and traveling ever since, like the man with the traveling hats. I've been going.
But you said something there. You said you don't know whether you went from the circle to the box or from the box to the circle.
Hmm.
Now I like that concept.
Absolutely right, because it makes you think and it makes you feel, and that's what the
Mm-hmm.
platform is about, and that's what you do. When you talk about breaking silence, talk about taboos, talk about things that in our community we don't talk about, because
Don't
I'm a
talk about.
social worker. Mental health is serious. Men's mental health is pervasive. So
Yes.
we want to talk about it. We talk about men's health. I can go on and on because my platform covers everything. And
Yes.
also, if you want counseling or consultations, I do that too. I have fees, I have links. All you have to do is just go to the website, register now, and join. And I can assist you because
She
that is what I am here for.
she's not kidding. I looked at your website a couple of days in a row, and I was like, wait a minute, she could do a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so very much for the viewing, because that
Ooh.
there is transformation and it's confirmation for me. I don't want to tell you about that story on how it happened, but the story is it's here and
Yes.
I'm here and I have my hand out. And with this hand, I am here to assist. And I don't know how much time I have, but I just want to do an activity with everyone so that they can see. So I want you guys to put your hands up, fingers spread out. Can you see? And what we're going to do is we're going to go down, hands down, and then we're going to come up. And so what we have done, did we catch that? Hands up, down, and up. What we have done is we have created a wave. And I want you and you and you to catch this wave and come and register and join us today at Equilibrium First, NJ, and Amazon.com, because the education and the learning tools, they don't stop. It goes on and on because we are connected. And if you understand that water has memory, we have a journey to go. We have miles to go together. And I'm here for you.
I love it.
August the 12th, webinar. Go
Yeah.
register. Webinar. Go on eFirst. And I say it again, EFIRSTNJ.com. I want to see you there.
So if someone were to follow in your footsteps, what invisible challenges should they be prepared for?
The invisible challenges is yourself. When you have low self-esteem, you lack confidence. You don't have the assurance that you can be successful. And you may have some challenges. That would be where I would reach out to someone. You can reach out to someone in any forms. We have all the social platforms, but it really is simple. They have 1-800 numbers. They have Googles, all type of platforms to reach out. But the best thing for you to do and to improve your confidence is look in the mirror and say, I'm not the person I was yesterday, but today I'm here to make a difference. I hope I answered that question, because in my heart, that is what I feel encouraged me. Because every day I had a roll of mirrors in my house. I couldn't go outside, but I could look in the mirror, and I kept saying, what Michael Jackson say, the man in the mirror? Okay, that's what he said. So I'm looking at me. Look at yourself. Start with you first. Me first, self-care, and then
Yes.
take it outside. But if you don't start here first, you can't make a difference. You can't step outside. You have
No.
to recognize your gifts and talents. And that's what you did. From where you from, and you talked about going to church and your story, and you talked about the platform, and look at you now.
Listen, that took a
You
lot though.
live. You are live and in living color. I am
But
proud to know you. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. But you know what though? It's what the problem is with the world is
Mm-hmm.
when we don't know who we are, it's
Mm-hmm.
hard for us to truly step into who we are. But when we
Mm-hmm.
find out, we
Mm-hmm.
take off.
Yes. But you said the key word when we don't know. But if
Hmm.
you trust and believe and you are diligent, we're not even
Hmm.
going to use the word prayerful because people are like, but if you're diligent in your steps,
Yes,
you can't outrun what God has for you,
you can't. Can't. You can't.
no matter
So we're
what you do. You can't outrun it.
cannot. So we're down to our last question.
Okay.
This is an out of the box question. If
Okay.
you had to design a school
Mm-hmm.
without walls,
Mm.
what would learning look like?
Oh my gosh. That is an awesome question. And I am here to answer it because I am prepared. Okay. School without walls. I'm going to tell you. And I'm going back to self. It starts with self. We are a walking school. We got 5 fingers, 5 toes. All of things that have been created by the universe has a purpose. The sun rises and the sun sets. It has a purpose. The moon, everything balances out each other. So the walls you don't need. Because if you get up and you got weeds and trees and grass, you got a lesson. Because you can learn how to feed yourself. You can learn how to clothe yourself. You can learn how to take care of others. You can share and care, and you can unite under one umbrella simply because you have the same thought, and that is education. And education is the empowerment, but it starts at home.
Come on through now.
You are the first teacher, mama. You are the first teacher. You don't got to have everything. You can get a box and you can get a top. You got a session. Whatever you had that was given to you in the nature universe, you can teach from. And I believe that water is the conduit where all electricity flows, but the memory stays. So if you start from the beginning and we start from a sack of water, that's all a lesson you need.
That's it. That's it. Man, you have dropped a
One,
lot of gems
two,
today.
three. 1, 2, 3. Hip, hip, parade. Let's go. Let's be.
Oh man. So now we're down to your moment. Your 30 seconds of fame.
I think I done
So
took my 30 seconds throughout the whole process. I'm sorry. I was just moved.
so I'm gonna do the countdown. Now
Okay.
when we come back, you're gonna be up here
Okay.
by yourself, and this is your
Okay.
moment. So now you tell them how to follow you, how to
Okay.
get those amazing books, how to register, all the good stuff after the countdown.
Okay
All right.
then.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
I just want to say that my single safe place is set to release this Friday, June the 20th. New Music Friday, so make sure that you go and download it. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. I'm hoping that when you finish listening to it, that you know for sure that he is your safe place. He is the one that you can run to, the one that you can count on through thick and through thin.
Hello. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate the opportunity for sharing and just having a moment to just explain all that needs to be said. You can find me on Amazon.com, Water Express Time. Water Express Wet for Babies, preschool, as well as a kids activity book. Go there today and you can purchase the books. It is an opportunity to connect socially and emotionally through water. So let's catch the wave. Hip, hip, hooray. I want to see you there. Let's do it. Purchase today. Also, on August the 12th, I will be starting a webinar. It's going to be from 7 to 8:30. You can go to efirstnj.com. That's E as the letter, FIRSTNJ.com. And you can register today. Do not delay. Register so that you can have the opportunity to be the first in this empowerment strategic training program in the workforce. That is what it's for, to increase your confidence, your interpersonal skills, as well as engagement culture. I know that you can do it. I look forward to seeing you. Come and be with me. Thank you so much again. I am just humbled and appreciative. You all have a magnificent day. And once again, hands up, hands down, catch this wave, and let's not delay. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming to be a guest on my platform. This was an honor and a privilege and a pleasure. And if there's anything that I can do on my end to further help you, just reach out to me. And let's continue to break the silence together.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I believe the silence has been broken and shattered today.
Yes, you dropped some gems today now.
I felt comfortable with you, and it just all flowed. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. So thank you. I'm excited.
You're welcome.
Excited for this.
And thank you to everybody else that's tuning into this amazing episode. Man, did she drop some gems or did she drop some gems today? Yes, she did. Man, I was like, wait a minute. Did she just say that? But listen, I hope that y'all were inspired by this episode. I hope that you learned something from this episode, because I definitely did. I did. This was an incredible conversation. She was nervous in the beginning, and I was like, don't be nervous. This is about you. This is about you. You got this. So thank you, Miss Sherri Dunning, for joining me today and dropping so many gems. Your heart, your purpose, and your impact are truly unmatched. Truly unmatched. And here on Breaking the Silence, listen, we honor those who are living boldly, leading with purpose, and guess what? Changing lives. And she's changing lives every single day. So, Miss Sherri, you embody all of these and more. And I hope you continue to break the silence and empower people through everything that you're doing. So if this episode has spoke to your spirit, make sure you share it with someone who needs this. Because I'm sure somebody out there that needs this message. Somebody out there that doesn't believe in themselves. So make sure you subscribe, like, and turn those notifications on so you continue to be inspired by these amazing people that are coming across the platform. So until next time, I'm Author Nikki Nicole, the voice of the Carolinas. And remember to use your 24 hours on purpose, not by default, and continue to speak your truth.
Better days, slowly but surely it's a better space that awaits my mind, so I meditate till I levitate, I elevate, but I learn not to hesitate no more, keep moving forward, chase my goals and focus more towards it, hate the lows but I need those to flourish, place my goals in front, that's what's important. So I ask myself what inspires me, breaking out of my shell, friendly yo shot quiet me, and now I'm breaking the silence like I'm Nikki Nicole, let's go. Promise you gon' see better days. Gotta keep going till you see them. Promise Cause you gon' see better days. You gotta keep going till you see them.